For the lighting, I know it's weird. I'm in my room. I'm recording on my phone. But the Backsplash and the 2 wallpapers as well as the countertop just came for the RV. So got it from Amazon. So we're gonna go into the RV and try to put this stuff together by myself for now. And just see how everything looks in there. So before it gets dark, because it's almost dark. So let's go. Update you guys on some of the things I've done. So I've cleaned out the kitchen, the sink area, so that's all cleaned out. There's a before and after. Here's a before and here's an after, so it's all cleaned out. The wall back here is all cleaned up, believe it or not. This is all clean. Cleaned out the oven, cleaned out the cabinet up here. Or the cabinet, the microwave. I cleaned out the microwave. Pretty warm, so I changed my shirt. But what we're gonna do today is we're just gonna put these up on the back wall in the kitchen to make it look a bit nicer before I get to the countertops, because that's just something that it's a little too late to do. But I'm like, I want to do something before I have to go to school tomorrow. So we're gonna put these up. I got these off Amazon. They were literally really cheap. I think they were like, I don't know, 20 bucks. I think there's 10 of them in here. We're gonna trim them down too. I don't want them this big, but yeah, so little fake pill and stick tiles. I'll link them down below if you want them. Probably not, but it's just a quick little fix for now. So the first thing I have to do is wipe down that back wall again with soap and water, just to make sure that the area is clean. I was going to use some adhesive to put this on, but I think it could stick pretty well on its own, just playing with the sticky side. So yeah, we're just gonna clean it with soap and water, let the soap and water dry, and then piece these together like a puzzle. And of course cut out the excess that I don't need. So let's do that. Well, first let's put them together as a puzzle, and then we'll cut down the excess that I don't need. There's a method to my madness. Got a water bottle filled with soap and water because I didn't feel like filling up the bucket with soap and water. I know this is not like the preferred method of doing it, you know? But, you know, I live on the wild side. I live on the edge, so. Keep living on the edge. I think I actually wanted to come all the way here now that I think about it. I don't know. We're gonna stick to the original plan. Camera fell. We're gonna stick to the original plan and then vary from there. Right here, I'm giving the wall a quick wipe down and making sure it's completely dry, so when I start, the pieces can stick and like not bubble up. So that's what I'm doing right here. And then I'm gonna try to like lay out the way I want the pieces before I actually like put them on or stick them on, to make sure that they're mapped out correctly and that like they can fit in the space, and to make sure that they are placed properly and where I want them. Don't make fun of my angles. I'm literally doing this using the refrigerator. I lost my tripod. I have no idea where it is, so.
Right here, I'm just cutting the pieces down to size. I don't know why I use the stove to do this instead of a level like place, but you know, I really wasn't thinking at the time, and you'll see in a little bit I made a mistake.
Brenna, stick it up on the wall. It's like weird because it's mirroring. But we're gonna put this up on the wall. After I rinse, I forgot to wipe down the wall again, so we're gonna wipe down the wall, put it on the wall. We're good to go. Put that as a backsplash. So, cutting it out to fit.
Okay. You clean the walls already?
These walls, yeah. I'm just gonna do another wipe down, make sure they're actually clean, and then stick them up.
So where's the start and the end point?
The start point is here. The end point is under this window. So, and then it's only comes up to about there. And then I have the wallpapers that are gonna fill in this area, the rest of it.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
So yeah, literally at this point is when I realized I was doing it wrong, and so I tried to tear it down, but I ended up tearing the whole entire like piece down. And so I was kind of over it and trying not to crash out, as you can see on my face. But you know, we push through, we persevere, we keep going, and so let's get back into it.
One eternity later.
Not perfect, but it's something. I did something, and it's getting dark, so it's kind of hard to see, but it's something. It's not perfect, and I still have that little corner over there to do, but it's something, and it looks okay.
Hello and welcome to day 2. Well, it might not actually be day 2 because I've been working on this over a course of a few months, so it might be day 2 that I'm working on it, but it might be like 2 or 3 months later. Right now I'm putting in the countertops. It's like this pink stick-on marble. It was pretty easy to use other than it like teared kind of easily, but I do recommend because it was easy and quick to put on. Then I put on this pink wallpaper, which I kind of regretted doing the backsplash first and then the wallpaper, but I made do, and you know, we learn from mistakes, so next time I will definitely be putting on the wallpaper than the backsplash.
So this is how much I got done. I got the wall the backsplash, and the counter done. It's kind of hard to see in this light, but the counter is done. Once again, none of it's perfect. It has its flaws, but I'm getting hungry and I need a lunch break. So I'll get that back wall done when I get back from my lunch break. Once again, I don't know if I wanted to make all of it pink or like switch it to like mint here so it like is continuous this way, but we'll see, because I want some division as well, so I might just make it pink so it divides the kitchen and the living room area. So I'm gonna go eat and then come back to this. Really? And it popped right open just like that. Ta-da! It was freedom. So, got the door. It opens from inside and outside. Ta-da! Now, I can use it to get in and out. Just have to make sure I lock this before I leave, and we're good to go. Because with it locked fully, it's not locked fully. With it locked fully, it won't do what it's doing now. With it locked fully, it won't push open. So, excuse me. We had to unscrew this, and then we just had to pull it, like the little lock back, and give it an old kick. Like we had to really, and it popped right open just like that. Ta-da! It was freedom. So, got the door working.
I am so happy I finally get to use the door, but we have to get back to the daily grind. So here I am screwing in the cabinets. I mean, any excuse to use a power tool. So I had to get those cabinets up because they were absolutely bothering me being in that chair. And I got to use a power tool, a drill, which is my favorite tool. So yeah, enjoy me screwing those up because I know I have lots of fun doing it. I absolutely hate the dentist and I had to get cavities filled, so I was in too much pain to work in the RV this day, but YouTube cheered me up and so did some tropical smoothie, so I was happy. Quick explanation, I took off the covers to the bucket seats and I had to wash them because they were filthy.
I forgot to record myself reupholstering these things, but I still have one more to go. I didn't record myself mostly because I'm doing it wrong. I don't feel like hearing like 50 million people telling me that I'm doing it wrong. I know I'm doing it wrong. I have no idea how to reupholster stuff. But also because you can't see the back. So, and I'm not showing you guys the back because it's horrifying. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4.5 pieces done. So I still need 3.5 pieces to go. And I guess I'll show you screwing them back in because I am not showing you how I'm reupholstering these things because it's a nightmare. It really is a nightmare. I'm working with this tiny little staple gun. Ran out of staples, so I kind of put it on pause and then I forgot to record it anyway. So yeah, they don't look terrible. I mean, they don't look terrible from the front. You can see there's still like a little crease. That's because of the fabric I'm using. It's a really light fabric, but I'm not showing you the back. Yeah, the front, perfectly fine. The back, I'm not showing you the back. It's terrifying how many staples I put back there. Like I said, it's my first time reupholstering, so Might fix it in the future, might not. But yeah, it looks cute. The yellow looks cute up there, so we're gonna keep that. I also got the RV running just to run for a little bit. I'm about to cut it off, but here's where we are. Here's what the workspace is looking like. A disaster. But we're getting there slowly but surely. We're making it through.
The next day.
I did come out here to work on the RV today, but honestly I just don't feel well today. So now I'm just sitting in here letting it run, watching YouTube, and because today was a warm day, it was a nice warm day to work on it, but honestly I just do not feel good at all. As you could probably tell in my face, I just so yeah, we're just gonna let it run for a little bit, and hopefully we have another warm day sometime this week where I'm feeling a little bit better to work on it. But for right now, we're just gonna let it run.